In the open fields of eastern Ukraine, a Russian motorcycle assault unit thought they could outflank Ukrainian positions. Speed, surprise, and chaos, that was their plan. But in the age of drones, speed means nothing. At dawn, a group of riders accelerated across open ground, unaware that above them, operators from Ukraine's Azov brigade were already watching through FPV goggles. Within seconds, a swarm of first-person view kamikaze drones locked on. The hunt had begun. From a hidden mobile command station, Azov drone pilots guided their small, deadly craft, no bigger than a shoebox carrying shaped charges strong enough to tear through steel. One by one, the Russian motorcyclists were hit, explosions ripping through the empty planes. 6 riders gone, 3 motorcycles left burning, all in under 2 minutes. This wasn't just another ambush, it was a live demonstration of Ukraine's evolving doctrine, a shift from man-to-man combat to AI-guided precision drone warfare. Falcon, a commander in the Azov drone unit, summed it up perfectly. "We don't fight on Russian terms anymore. We control the air." Low and lethal Russian troops have increasingly relied on motorcycles for reconnaissance and quick raids, hoping their mobility could beat Ukraine's firepower. But against FP5 drones, they're sitting ducks. As one Kiev-based analyst put it, "You can't outrun a drone with a warhead strapped to its nose." The efficiency is staggering. Only 8 drones were used in the operation, each worth less than $500, yet capable of inflicting thousands in damage and immeasurable psychological shock. Every hit is not just a kill, it's a message. The battlefield has changed forever. For the soldiers on those motorcycles, the battle was over before it began. The drones struck with such precision that even the survivors didn't have time to react. No warning, no sound, just a sudden flash and silence. What makes FPV drones terrifying isn't just their speed or accuracy, it's the psychological effect. Russian troops now move with fear in open terrain. Every shadow above, every sound of a small engine could mean death. It's a silent pressure that drains morale faster than any artillery barrage. Ukrainian operators describe it as digital hunting. From bunkers miles away, they can see the whites of the enemy's eyes through a camera lens. And when the crosshair locks, there's no escape. Each operator becomes a sniper, each drone, a precision rifle in the sky. This new form of warfare is changing the rules. Drones don't tire, they don't panic, and they don't miss. With every successful strike, they amplify the message. Technology now outweighs numbers. For a few $100s, a drone can neutralize an entire squad or destroy a convoy worth millions. It's the ultimate equalizer, giving smaller, smarter armies a weapon that costs less than a rifle but delivers the power of a missile. And for the men on those Russian bikes, the lesson is brutally clear. In the age of FPV drones, There's nowhere left to hide. The rise of FPV drones marks more than a shift in tactics. It's a shift in mindset. On Ukraine's side, entire workshops now operate day and night, printing frames, assembling motors, wiring explosives by hand. It's a new kind of war industry, decentralized, fast, and unstoppable. Every mechanic, gamer, and engineer has become part of the front line. For the first time in modern history, soldiers are fighting with tools they built themselves. It's no longer about who has more tanks or aircraft. It's about who can adapt faster. These drones also record everything. Every flight, every hit, every mistake. Each mission becomes data. That data feeds back into the next design, the next generation of smarter, deadlier machines. It's evolution, accelerated by war. And for the Russians, every viral drone strike is another invisible wound. FPV drones are not just changing how wars are fought. They're changing how wars are felt. They turn courage into calculation and chaos into code. In this new age of warfare, the battlefield belongs to those who see first, think faster, and strike without being seen. The footage spread like wildfire across Telegram and X. To outsiders, it looked like a video game, but for those on the front lines, it was proof of how warfare itself is being rewritten in real time. Analysts now estimate that 60 to 70% of battlefield casualties in Ukraine are caused by drones, a number that's transforming military strategy worldwide. FPV drones have become the modern musket, cheap, fast, and unstoppable. They've made concealment, troop massing, even heavy armor nearly obsolete. Every exposed vehicle, every moving column, every rider on an open road is now a potential target. As the flames die down over another scorched field, the message is clear. Ukraine isn't just surviving, it's innovating and turning the air itself into a weapon. And as long as Russian troops keep rolling into open terrain, Azov's drones will be waiting.